Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Pocket. In today's video, we're going to be talking about trading, what we officially know. There's been some new info from leaks and stuff like that we can talk about, which goes into some more speculation. Then I want to talk about some more speculation I have around trading, what I would like to see, and what I more think we actually will see. So let's jump into it first of all. Now, the first thing we know is that trading should be coming in January. So this month, trading should be coming. Now, where do we know that from? We know that from this post that they gave us a while back, which they posted on their official Twitter page. To begin with, we plan to add new booster packs by the end of the year. They released this last year, obviously. In addition, we are aiming to add a feature that allows certain cards to be traded starting in January. We are planning to gradually expand the selection of cards that are able to be traded. So that was the official notice that we have. Now, just in the last 12 hours or so, we had this one. Now, Centro Leaks. Centro Leaks is an account that I never really followed at all. And then they just started popping up everywhere on my feed like a month or two ago when we had that massive Pokemon leak dump that there was just like something new every day that was just interesting to look at. If you're a general Pokemon fan, you've probably heard of Centro Leaks or seen some of their stuff because that stuff was absolutely everywhere when the leaks were happening. Now, they put out this tweet, when was this? 2 a.m., dude, like 10 hours ago. Basically, straight as the leaker posted. Seems like Pyoro is now hinting at the Pokemon TCG Pocket trading feature being limited to Diamond and 1-star cards. Now, this post is by this person here, not a leaker. Everything I said is BS. I love it. They've got a pretty big following. I did a quick Google. Seems like people do like what this person leaks. So like it normally... That seems like as credible as you can get for a leaker. I always take this stuff with a massive grain of salt, and I don't want to use this video to say, this is official, what's happening, like it's all confirmed. No, I wanted to use this video to have a discussion about what I think will be happening with trading, and also maybe curb some expectations that people have that they were going to just complete every set for free in 10 minutes when it came out, because I definitely don't think that is going to be the case. But let's have a chat about this. Now, it was also posted over on the Pokemon TCG Pocket Reddit over here. In general, comments are that people aren't really happy with this if this is what it's going to be. But once again, it lets us have that conversation. So trading feature being limited to Diamond and 1-star cards. What does that mean in a simplistic form? It means we can trade our 1 Diamond, 2 Diamond, 3 Diamond, EX, because they are still Diamond cards. If we go down to our normal EX cards, they are 4 Diamond cards, and then the 1-star cards. Now, ideally, we'd be able to just trade anything we want. Now, the other problem is that this may not include the promo cards as well. We're not too sure on what's going to happen with promo cards eventually. And I think promo cards is a bit of an interesting one because promo cards are those cards where if you missed it, you really want to get it. And especially ones that have different abilities, you at least want to wait to get that ability so you can play it in competitive deck if you miss the time period. But I don't know if they're going to let us trade them or whether they'll, rerun promos. Because promos, it feels special, but then if everyone can get them anyway, it feels less special. But in the real world, you can trade promo cards. So I don't know what's going to happen with promos. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait and see. So the EX and below, and also your 1-star cards, which are your Diamond rarity cards that have the alternate art. So these ones with the light border, not your 2 stars, which is your trainers. They're not going to get them, or your gym leaders, whatever you want to call them. They're not going to get them. And obviously, as we jump into like the full art stuff, anything up in this range and above is not going to be tradable, including immersives and crowned rares. Now, the one thing to note is that back over when we take a look at the post over here that they made is that they said they will allow gradually expand the selection of cards that are able to be traded. To me, I don't think this just means like as new sets come, we'll be able to trade new sets. I believe they will unlock the ability to trade higher rarity cards over time. I just think it wouldn't make sense not to allow that eventually. Because if you think about this guy who's spent a ton of money, got himself 5 Charizard crowns, 8 Mewtwo crowns, and like 1 Pikachu crown, and they just want the play set of Pikachus, or 0 Pikachu crowns, like you got to be able to let them trade. Now, once again, that is all we have from that leak, saying Diamond and 1 stars only. The next question that comes is, are we going to be able to trade diamond and 1-star cards in any set as soon as they come? If that is the case, that is actually going to be pretty decent in my opinion for basically anyone who just wants to play competitive and doesn't care too much about the rarity. Because if you can trade for a set as soon as it comes out, that is going to be a great way to go ahead and get all the competitive cards that you need out of a set straight away and not have to worry about it. As you can see here, when we look at this set here, I believe that is, what's that? That's the Tauros. Tauros is like the only card I don't have from this set. And the only card I'm chasing, there's 2 cards I'm chasing a second copy of. One is the Golem and one is the Gyarados EX. Those are the only cards that I'm really chasing from this set. But if I could trade and just get everything straight away, that is pretty good for a competitive player. Now, on the flip side, would they allow us to trade a new set straight away when it's going to cost them a lot of money? Now, the other things, and I really hope they do let us do that so that the game becomes very budget friendly to people who want to just play competitively in the online space. And then for the collectors, then you got to push. But what I would then hope for the collectors who really want all those higher rarity cards is that maybe once a set's been out for a set amount of period, then you increase it and you let the 2-star cards be traded, then the 3-star cards be traded, then the crowns, then the immersives, and then the crowns. I do hope that they will gradually expand and let everything be traded along the way, because I think that's just going to be a really good way to keep the value. Now, and we know that at the moment, all sets that we have seem to be like they won't disappear. I think sets will eventually disappear, but they will have to let us know beforehand, because obviously you have your pack points and they're going to let us leave the announcement before that. But I'm not too sure how long the period would be nice to be when they start increasing the rarities that we can trade. But I really do hope that that is something that they do implement over time, the ability to trade those rarer cards. But as I mentioned, from a pure competitive standpoint, I do hope that based on this stuff here, we are able to trade any new set as it comes. That would be fantastic for just trying to build decks. But then that leads the question, do you guys think they will allow us to trade new sets as they come? Or do you think this diamond and 1-star restriction is going to be for older sets that have been out for X period of time? I kind of lean into the fact that they'll probably get a little bit greedy and not let us trade new sets straight away. But I really am hoping they do. The next thing that gets brought into question is, what do you trade? To me, once again, I still think for trading, you'll have to do same rarity for same rarity, and you'll have to have at least 3 copies of the card that you're trading away. Kind of similar to the way they do the flares. You can't scrap a card for a flare if you only have 2 of it. You have to have 3 of it because you got to have the play set. I would imagine there will be something like that. Now, the other thing I would imagine would be that they put a time limitation, being you can only do X amount of trades over Y amount of time. Now, how many trades and how much time, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping if they do have a limitation on the amount of trades and the time period that you can do those trades, then I hope that that would be the stage in which they allow us to trade a new set for anything diamond or 1-star as it drops. That would be good enough for me that, I can open my base few packs. Like if we look over here, I'm saving up for the next set. Maybe I open my 488 worth of packs and I get some dupes. I can trade those dupes away for the set, for the cards from the set that I actually want to build a deck around. I think that would be okay. But, we've just got to end up wait and see what they do. But at the moment, if this leaker is correct, who seems like they're decently reliable as far as leakers go, it looks like those higher rarity cards are not going to be tradable at this stage when it releases. But once again, that is leaks. That is take it with a massive grain of salt. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want from trading? What do you think we will get from trading? Because those can often be 2 different things between your wants and expectations. But once again, I'm not getting my expectations too high for trading. At the end of the day, I think they're trying to make a ton of money, and they are doing so. And I don't think they're about to sabotage that by letting us get everything for free straight away by trading all our 1 diamonds for all the rare cards. And then we re-roll 1 million accounts, get all the cards we want. I think they're going to have some sort of fail-safes in there. But let me know what you guys think trading will entail. Once again, that's all the information we have. I'm expecting that they should put out another development note in the next probably week or so, hopefully giving us more information. And then trading, like I said, based on their official statement, should be coming out this month anyway, and then we'll have a much more firm idea about it. Once again, leave your thoughts in the comments. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.